This script is ass. It sucks. It's bad. I don't know how to write things. I'm not a script writer. What do you think I am, a script writer? Come on, I'm not a script writer. I'm a man. I'm a guy on the internet with a microphone talking to you, my friend, my fellow feathered friend. What makes you a feathered friend, you might ask? Well, I don't know, it's your problem. Think about that. Smoke that one over, big guy. But anyways, yeah, I'm not going to write a script here. I've failed at that. So I'm going to talk to you about this important thing that I've been thinking about for a while. From the heart, from the soul. So I hope you listen. I hope you get something valuable from, sitting down and relaxing and listen to me talk about something that hopefully stirs your brain to think about things yourself, because that's what this is all about, is trying to help people. That's what I want to do. But anyways, I've been playing Minecraft since, I believe, January 2012. It's been almost 12 years now. Oh my, wow. But yeah, this game has definitely been the most significantly impacting game, and I've played a lot of games, but it's been like the most impacting game I have ever played. Nothing's come close, and I know a lot of people feel this exact way about it. So I'm not. That's not what this is trying to be about. I'm trying to say the same things that they are, but for the past while now, I've spent too many hours, I want to admit, trying to make the perfect mod pack, or setting up a server for me and my friends, or joining other multiplayer servers, or even just my own single player worlds, trying at least. But I just can't stay playing the game. It feels different, a lot different. It's difficult to look back and think that our own lives are so different. I remember sitting on an old laptop when I first started playing Minecraft, then being dropped into a bare bones world I've never seen before. I never knew what a sandbox game was before that. I didn't even know at the time, until I learned the term later. The wonder of being dropped into a world and having no idea what I was doing in it, or could do. I started playing on that laptop, and it was extremely laggy. So I mostly ended up playing with my friend on Xbox. The game was so simplistic back then, and so was life. There wasn't any pressure for trying to find a career, or with college, or figure out what you want to do with your life, or trades, or anything. No need to pay bills. The pressure of that. Working long hours at my job. School is a breeze, and I would just spend all my hours coming home playing this game. Countless worlds, servers, searching for the perfect seed, because especially on Xbox, the worlds were limited in the early TU versions, so I always want to find the coolest structure, the coolest terrain, just to build on with the perfect build idea. But the game was perfectly simple for a simple time. It's changed so much since then. And this isn't me trying to complain about how the game is a shadow of what it used to be, and Microsoft is having Mojang danced around on their little puppeteering strings from here to there every update, and to here again, wreaking havoc and mayhem and further dividing the community. No, that is not what this is about. Not at all. Not today, at least. I'll tell you what it is about, though. It's about something more important, I feel. Yeah, the game has changed, right? I mean, that is correct. It changes every year, but whether you're happy about it or not, but if you take a step back, we naturally tend to look at change as a scary kind of concept. I feel like that's not the right thing to focus on. I think that it isn't just the game that's changing, but you, or myself. We grow up, and our lives progress, You get busy, and you get new friends, you lose friends. We have school, work, college, interests, new hobbies, new people in our lives. I know you run into a lot of problems with your life and have issues that you encountered, and I know I do this, and think back, man, I really can't believe how easy it was back then. I miss playing those games. Why can't it be like that anymore? But that's the thing. It was so much easier, yeah, but also, how much did you know? What did you learn back then compared to now? What skills did you gain since then? What accomplishments did you have under your belt compared to now? You know? Yeah, life is more difficult and different than it was back then, but look at yourself now. Think about all the things you've accomplished since then, or what you have experienced and learned from that experience. Your view is so much different than it was just 2 years ago, or a year ago, or even 6 months ago. Nowadays, I feel like life, even though it can be as crazy and as difficult as it is much like when you popped in that first Minecraft world that you've made. There's so much limitless potential and possibilities. You don't know the possibilities or how to do anything, how to craft anything, or what's going on. The first night's so scary. At least back then it was. That's a conversation for another day. And it can be so confusing. But the more you play, the more you learn, and the more you learn, the more you realize that there's so many paths and choices, so many things you can do. It's just like life. So you shouldn't be afraid of things being different now, or overthinking too much about making the wrong decisions. Change is always happening, so you ought to be the one who's making it happen rather than your life passing by you. Well, change affects you instead. Anyways, yeah, our lives are different from back then, but I don't think that's so much of a bad thing, you know? I know it can be scary because we don't want to make the wrong decision or a bad choice, and it kind of freezes us from doing things. But I'm telling you, listen to this. If anything, talking to that person you really like, or picking up that hobby you've been wanting to do, or making that trip you've been wanting to go on for ages and you've been putting it off, or making that decision, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Regardless of what the outcome is, you'll always have something to reward you afterwards with. Be it the experience or just knowledge from learning from a mistake, you know? Change is always constant, so you shouldn't be afraid of it. You should embrace it instead of it taking advantage of you and you sitting on the sidelines, you know? Don't sit on the sidelines. You're better than you were just, you know, a year or two ago. So keep moving forward to better yourself. Make that change for yourself to make your life even better. Make that decision you've been wanting to do. Those memories you have will always be there for you to learn from and reminisce over and feel nostalgia for, and games like Minecraft they'll always be there for you to come back and love again. Hey there, this is my first time making any YouTube content, so I hope you enjoyed it. Just figured I'd take my stab at it and try to get my thoughts out there and see if it resonated with anybody else. So go ahead and let me know about that. And I hope at least one person got something out of this. I know not a lot of people see it, but if at least one person got some value out of it, that really makes me happy. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time.